not guilty. That is the verdict in the trial of an Aurora police officer who was charged in the death of Elijah McClain.
Nathan Woodyard was acquitted of reckless manslaughter by a jury this afternoon.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Nathan Woodyard, not guilty of manslaughter, reckless, and the lesser included offense of criminally negligent homicide.
Woodyard arrived in Adams County Court today after 3 weeks of testimony surrounding the death of McClain's in 2019. The 23-year-old died after an encounter with Woodyard and other police officers and paramedics. He was put in a carotid hold, injected with ketamine. McClain's mother, Shanine, left the courthouse today with her fist raised in the air in protest of the verdict.
Woodyard is the third officer to be tried in McClain's death. He and former Aurora Police Officer Jason Rosenblatt were found not guilty. Other former officer Randy Radima was convicted of criminally negligent homicide. A Rex Challenger has followed court proceedings closely, and he has all the details for us.
The prosecution stuck with its playbook from the first trial in terms of witnesses, but the defense in this case chose to call people to the stand, including the defendant himself.
Stop.
It was Nathan Woodyard who first approached Elijah McClain. It did not go well.
No, I am an introvert. Please respect the boundaries that I am speaking.
Woodyard took the witness stand in his own defense, but the prosecution peppered him with questions, implying that he chose to escalate rather than de-escalate the situation.
When you start telling him, stop, he doesn't turn away from you.
No.
He doesn't run away from you.
No.
But under defense questioning, Woodyard revealed a different side of him and his fearful thoughts from that night.
I heard Mr. McClain say, "I intend to take my power back." I was expecting to get shot, and I thought I'd never see my wife again.
It was Woodyard who applied the carotid hold, which made McClain go unconscious briefly. After that, he vomited into his mask and pleaded he could not breathe. But the defense insisted Woodyard's actions did not kill McClain.
They now ask you to try to convict Nathan based on the actions of others, because they can't get him on anything he did.
McClain was injected with ketamine, which was recorded as the cause of death, the sedative given by 2 paramedics who faced their trials next. The third of 3 criminal trials involving the death of Elijah McClain is due to begin November 17. Rick Salinger, covering Colorado First.